Welcome to the class, my dear students. In this lecture, we will be going to start with the chemical properties of nitrogen family P block, that is group 15. We have discussed, till now we have discussed some of the chemical properties of this family. The members of this family are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Now pass हुए सब. 5. Their oxidation state is from -3 to +5, but the stability of +3 oxidation state is more stable than +5 due to inert pair effect. Fine, we have already discussed this thing. And if I will ask why the stability of -3 oxidation state decreases down the group, why the stability of -3 oxidation state it decreases down the group, the reason behind, on coming down the group, metallic character increases due to increase in size. Metallic character increases, and you know metal have the tendency to lose electrons rather than gain of electrons, because you know nitrogen and phosphorus are non-metal, arsenic and antimony are metalloids, but bismuth is a metal, which means on coming down the group the metallic character increases, due to which its tendency to lose electron increases rather than gaining of electrons. That's why the stability of -3 oxidation state decreases down the group. Next is the reaction of nitrogen family with halogens. First I will write the general reaction. Suppose E is your group 15 elements, either nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. They react with halogen to form two types of halides with the general formula EX3 and EX5. Like we have PCl3, PCl5, NCl3, but does not have NCl5. I already discussed why NCl5 does not exist, because nitrogen do not have vacant d orbital. That's why it cannot expand its valency. Okay, so nitrogen forms only NH3 compound. Suppose I am taking the example of PCl3 and PCl5. NCl5 cannot exist. NCl3 exists, because in NCl5 the oxidation state of nitrogen must be +5, and nitrogen cannot expand its covalency to 5. So that's why NCl5 does not exist. Now see the structure of PCl3 and PCl5. PCl3, hybridization is sp3, geometry is tetrahedral, and shape is pyramidal in PCl3. In PCl5, hybridization is sp3d and shape is trigonal bipyramid. My dear students, these two positions, these are axial bond lengths and these are equatorial bond length. Now this question generally comes, what will happen when PCl5 is heated? This bond length is bigger. Bigger means the bond dissociation energy is less. It easily breaks. So when we apply heat over PCl5, it easily form PCl3 plus Cl2 because this bond will break easily due to its greater bond length. Okay? This is the structure of PCl3 and PCl5. All these compounds forms EX3 and EX5. Next, very important, if I will ask out of PCl3 or PCl5, which one is more covalent? Which one is more covalent? So your answer should be PCl5 has more covalent character than PCl3. It is according to Fazan's rule, which says that more positive charge on an atom, more is the polarization and more is the covalent character. So in this, phosphorus having +5, +3. So +5, charge is more, oxidation state is more is the polarization and more is the covalent character according to Fazan's rule. It is very important. Next is PCl5 has different structure in different state. Like in gaseous state, it has trigonal bipyramidal structure with hybridization is sp3d. But in PCl5 in solid state exists in two forms, PCl6 negative and PCl4 plus. For this, the structure is octahedral. Remember the state. In gaseous state it is sp3d. In solid state it shows these two. Octahedral with hybridization d2sp3 and here hybridization sp3 and shape is tetrahedral. Okay, it shows different structures. Fine. Now PCl5 also exists as Lewis acid. How? I will show you. Lewis acids are electron acceptor and Lewis bases are electron donor. So they react with chloride ion to form this adduct. Fine, which is PCl6. They form adduct or salt. In this case we will say adduct. So they accept the electron and form PCl6 negative. Okay, so they act as Lewis acid and it will act as Lewis base. This is about the reaction of nitrogen family with halogens. Next is the reaction of nitrogen family with water. First I will take the example of nitrogen. Reaction with water plus water or PCl3 with water and PCl5 with water. I mean the hydrolysis reaction. See, water contains H plus and OH negative. Here also H plus and OH negative. Dear, replace this OH with chlorine. So it will be POH whole thrice. What is left? HCl. And it is also known as H3PO3, phosphorus acid. In this case, POH5 plus HCl, or it will release some water and form H3 NaCO4, which is your phosphoric acid. In case of phosphorus compound, halides, it undergoes hydrolysis in this way. But in case of nitrogen compounds, they form ammonia plus hypochlorous acid. They do not form NOH3. They form ammonia plus HOCl because they undergo hydrogen bonding with nitrogen. So remember this. Okay. Next is the reaction of group 15 elements with oxygen. I am representing group 15 with E plus O2. They form E2O3, general formula E2O5. But with nitrogen they form a different kinds of oxides like nitrogen NO, N2O, N2O4, N2O5, N2O3, etc. Okay. So now if I will say I am going to write the different oxides of nitrogen, N2O, NO, N2O3, N2O4 and N2O5. First calculate the oxidation state of nitrogen everywhere. It will be +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. These are the different oxidation states of nitrogen on different oxides. My question is, tell me which one is more acidic. So remember my dear student, more is the positive charge. More is the positive charge, more is the acidic nature. Because more positive charge means there is a more tendency to accept the electrons, and electron acceptors are acidic compounds. So that's why with the increase in positive charge, this compound has +5 unit of positive charge, so it has so much of tendency to attract the electrons, and thereby it is existing as more acidic. Next, on coming down the group, the acidic nature of nitrogen family oxides decreases. Suppose if I will ask, out of N2O3 and P4O6, which one is more acidic? So the answer will be this. Or if I will ask, out of N2O5 and P4O10, which one is more acidic? Your answer should be this. Because on coming down the group, the acidic nature of oxides will be decreases. Fine? These are the chemical properties of group 15 family. Next, very important is the preparation of nitrogen. At least 4-5 times CBSE asked this question. How to prepare the dinitrogen? First I will take the laboratory method of preparation of nitrogen. See, nitrogen is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. Dear, it is present in air around 78%. Can you see it in the air? No. Can you taste it? No. Can you smell it? No. So it means it is colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. Next is regarding their laboratory preparation. We have 3 methods for its preparation. One is from ammonium nitrate, second is from ammonium dichromate, third is from azide, either sodium azide or barium azide. Fine. These are the method of preparation of dinitrogen in the laboratory. Very important reactions these are. Heating, because nitrogen is very inert. Heat everyone. My dear students, don't cram the reactions. Whenever you do heating now, first try to eliminate maximum number of water molecules. Here how many hydrogen? 2. How many oxygen? How many hydrogen? 4. How many oxygen? 2. So, if I will remove 2 molecules of water, what is left? 2 molecules of water, what is left? This, so it will produce hydrogen. Next is ammonium dichromate. Here it is having 8 hydrogen and 7 oxygen. So maximum water can be 4H2. Okay? Plus nitrogen. Now we are left with 4 consumed. We are left with 3 oxygen. Okay? So in this green solid will come. This is of chromium oxide. How you will remember the color of chromium oxide? Chromium has a sound of Karela. Karela is of green color. So remember this by this small trick. Okay. Last is by azide. With this it will form Na plus N2. It is barium plus N2. Remember, they produce the pure form of nitrogen. So if I will ask what is the method to produce pure form of nitrogen is either with sodium azide or with barium azide. Now I will tell you the small trick to remember this reaction. That is अम्मी अजान करती है. Azan, it is an Urdu word which means dua. Azan means dua. Ammi means mother. Ammi here is ammonium nitrate or chromate with ammonium. Azan means azide. Remember this trick. It is very important. And you know, azan is a pure form. Dua is very pure, na? So remember, with azan means azide, we will get the pure form of nitrogen. Okay? So till now, we have discussed some of the chemical properties of group 15 and methods of preparation. Okay? With oxygen, they form E2O3 and E2O5. With halogens, they form EX3 and EX5. And with hydrolysis, nitrogen gives different products, phosphorus gives different products. After that, I have discussed the method of preparation of nitrogen. Fine. Nitrogen is colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. It is inert at room temperature. It can be prepared from ammonium chromate, dichromate and barium azide, sodium azide. Fine. And if we want to have pure form of nitrogen, then we should go for azide method. Okay, my dear students, in the next class we will discuss oxides of phosphorus. See you in the next class.